Am I the only one who just constantly getting stuck at trying to make plans but never actually get anything done? I struggle with this really bad. So I used to do freelance work, making films, taking photos for the past couple years. Recently, I moved to a different location, start living by myself, and I also got a typical job because of the expenses. Because of that, I kind of stopped making anything for myself. Most of the time just spent on work, unfortunately. But don't get me wrong, I do appreciate what I have now. Having a stable income to keep me under a roof and keep me well fed is pretty nice. But every time I get on YouTube, just watching a video of other people doing what they want to do is just kind of slowly killing me inside. What exactly is stopping me from doing what I want to do? Start filming again, doing more creative work. The main obstacle that I have usually is just the common few things. Either time, distraction, or the self-conscious that is stopping me from actually starting to put myself out there to create content, to do what I want to do. Starting with my biggest obstacle, I often overthink and overcomplicate my tasks. I just keep spiraling. Like if I want to make some videos, I would just start thinking about like what I will need, how I can make the shot look better, instead of actually taking the shot. And I just keep planning and planning and planning and planning and planning, but nothing ever gets done. The other thing I have is that I often just think about it too much, worrying about like how I will look and how I sound, instead of actually putting myself out there again. Just never actually getting the practice that I need to get over the fear of being on camera. Perhaps the last one obstacle is the one that most people can relate to, is time. As I no longer just doing freelance work, I have a full-time job myself, just so I don't get starved to death. Most of my time with my full-time job no longer have the time to invest in myself or my hobby or in my other career, which is quite depressing, but it is what it is. Hopefully, this will not be a very long-lasting issue. Recently, I see people using Notion to get their life back together, help them organize their life, and I believe that is what I need. I have my Notion page here. This is the one I just built a couple hours ago. On the right hand side, you have a gallery. You will see my video planner here. If I open it, you will see exactly what I have planned for the whole videos. I can just start by asking the question, why am I making this video? What are the inspiration? I can list out what are the problems that I want to solve in the video. With this one, I kind of find myself in a pickle, having trouble creating video because I have trouble finding the time to do it, or I just get distracted to do something else. I am just too self-conscious about what am I doing with the whole video situation. And then I can go to the next step where I find a solution or find a way to get around the obstacle, so I can actually make some progress in my life. And then the last one is basically just, why should other people care? And on here, with the intro, main obstacle, overcoming the obstacle, and the ending, basically it's a structure that I can use, so I can just follow it instead of just going off my mind. This is a whole galaxy in my brain where I have no idea where I'm going if I don't give myself some kind of structure. But yeah, on the bottom of it, I also have this very simple short list here for me to remember what shots I need and where am I gonna put that shot. With Notion, with the structure that it can provide me when I start working for my video, it can also help me to be more efficient with my work. Right now, I am no longer freelancing. I have to put like 90% of my time, at least for my waking hours, at work. Having Notion, it helps me to keep my workflow efficient, so I don't get off track, so I don't spend time on doing unnecessary things. And hopefully this will also give me more time staying on track and make the whole progress faster. And one last thing will be with the help of Notion AI. I sincerely hope that will help me create more content so I don't have to struggle as much on writing. I am not a great writer. Anyway, if you are still watching this, you're probably in the same boat as I am, or you are just someone I know that trying to show me some support. Either way, thank you so much for being here, and I will be seeing you in the next video, perhaps, hopefully.